Hello, people. Today I've been tasked with shining my own brass, the brass that I wear on my uniform. Uh, I've decided this time I will record it for fun. Why not? I'm watching some YouTube while I do it, but otherwise, let's get to work. The material I'm using to polish it is Blue Magic. Can't read it though. Uh, and so gotta shake it up first. Uh, Let us begin shining. So, me and my friend playing Siege today. I'm just I'm gonna be talking. Uh, I'm gonna be talking while I do this. Me and my friend. Got some on my hand. Blue. It's actually blue. So what I do is I take some Q-tips. I just okay. Okay, the camera doesn't like focusing. I take some Q-tips and I just put some on, and I take the big thing, which is the belt buckle. I just sort of lather it all over. But yeah, anyway, me and my friend were playing Siege, and what we do is we just bully people in corners. We were bullying people in corners using shields. Uh, I get kind of quiet because, well, I'm focusing on polishing, and I've got a video playing. So it's probably gonna be a long video, and you're probably not gonna watch it very long. But anyways, I've got myself a t-shirt here, an old t-shirt that I use as a rag. You lather it up with the Blue Magic. We only really need the front side, and then we just sort of place it on, start rubbing. Here we go. The rag is turned black. Don't worry, that's temporary. And now, just a little bit more. And now it is much more shinier. You can see the reflection in it. Actually, wait, hold on. I can't really do the thing where it reflects infinitely, but yeah, that's basically that. I'm gonna get a little, once over. That is the belt buckle shined. Next, I'm gonna move these out of the way. Those are my ranks. I'm gonna do the torch. I have two of these, but I only do one at a time from my uniform because I can get them mixed up, and if they get mixed up, it could be bad for a reason I'm not gonna explain. But the ranks don't really need to be separated because they go in the same spot every time, and they're basically the same. So what we do? Take it. We don't even need the Q-tip. We just dip it in. Put it on there and sort of rub it. Oh, that's an awkward position. I'm just gonna do it like that. Mix a black streak, because that's the stuff coming off. This is what happens. This is what it looks like. Okay, no focusing still. But it doesn't really look good if you only do it halfway. So you want to make sure to do it for a while. Oh, I thought I lost it. Now it's real shiny. Now I can put this over. Now the plate. Now here's the thing, right? The plate, I know it doesn't look very good, but the torch goes onto the plate and then it screws in. So it's a very important part. We only need to do this side of it and not this side, because this side is the back plate and you won't even be able to see it on the uniform. So this one I actually I'm gonna take some more Blue Magic, put it on the Q-tip. If you don't know where to get Blue Magic, and I'm sure you won't ever need it, it is at auto places like Napa, or really just any place. You can just look up where to find it. And so we just and so we just lather it up like that, and then we put it on like that. Make sure the thing is straightened out, and we just back and forth. Make sure to press down. A lot of the time, brass like this, when it's been passed down through generations of different ROTC students, it can get a lot of scratches. And well, this plate is the worst. Is the worst one of it, right? But with a lot of work, you can get it really shiny. I think I might, like, if this is enjoyable for you to watch, which, I mean, you're 7 minutes in, you're still watching, it might be enjoyable. I might make this a multiple time thing. Now, I usually, like, they're usually monthly, but I mean, I might, you know, there we go. Now just take a small flab, do that, and now it's pretty shiny. You, like a lot, like you want to be able to see like your reflection in these things when you get finished shining. Next is the things that I hate, which is why I sometimes prepare a squirt bottle full of, it's just water, but I'm gonna have that ready. Now I hate the ranks specifically because it can get in those little holes right there. Thanks, camera, for not focusing. But yeah, if you can tell me what rank you think this is, and you get it right, that'll be cool. Don't look it up though. Fuck you if you look it up. So I don't really need to lather this one up with a Q-tip, but I do, because it gets less of the Blue Magic in the little ridges. And when that does happen, oh, I just realized I never put the thumbtacks in. On my uniform, I put thumbtacks in to make sure the holes are still prevalent. I'm gonna do that real quick. All right, we're back. I just put thumbtacks in so I could, make sure the holes from these, right? They have little spikes that go into the uniform. I put thumbtacks into those holes because once you have the measurements right and they're placed correctly, you can just, and it'll stay in the right place always. All right, this one is basically done. I've shined brass to a point where it only takes like a few seconds. It's pretty shiny. There is some Blue Magic the little creases though. And if you see someone wearing brass on their uniform, don't touch it. You'll get fingerprints on it. Don't touch it. Okay, let's see here. I actually, I did that. I brought myself a thumbtack for this specific reason. What I can do is I can just put it in, and I can scrape the sides. It doesn't hurt the brass at all. It just kind of gets it gets it out, you know. Ah, ow! I stuck myself a few times. Usually it doesn't draw blood, but it just sort of. Now, after that's done, right? Let me just scrub it a little bit. I'm gonna. Oh, it's been a second. There we go. There we go. All right, there's that. Now, I have gotten this cloth a little bit wet, you could say. So I'm just gonna hold the t-shirt up, and it gives me a nice clean area to work with for the last of my ranks. Now, this time I'm gonna dip it to show you. And now, there we go. It's shiny, and there is nothing. I mean, there's a little bit of something. Where's my tack? Crap. Ah. Oh, I think I. Yeah, I did. I left the tack on the other side. You just get a little out of the side. There we go. This one doesn't really need any water because it doesn't have as much. Now, there is all of that. I am going to go place these on the uniform, and then I'm going to grab the other, and then I'm going to grab the other one of these torches that I left. All right, we're back, and I have the brass that is unshined. Yeah, camera doesn't like focus. Hold on, is there an autofocus? I don't know what that did. Anyways, this one, once again, I'm just gonna get dip. I'm running out of blue magic. There we go. Ah. Yeah. It can get a little bit hot. Get a little bit hot from the friction. Okay, there we go. Now I'm just going to do a bit of a final rub on the torch. There we go. Now for the plate. Here is what the plate looks like now. Sort of reflective, but there's sort of like there's a bit of like a top crust. I don't know if you can see it, but I definitely can. Let's grab some Q-tip blue magic. Just sort of lather it on there. A little bit more. Today I went to the Air Force Museum in Columbus. It was pretty fun. Not gonna lie, it was pretty fun. I ate a lot. And well, at least I got to skip a day of school, skip a Thursday. Oh, whoops. Yeah, no, this is just what I do every time I sit down to polish brass. I just roll it out, get out the blue magic, and I just sort of rub the brass with blue magic on there, and that's how I shine my brass. Other people will tell you you gotta hold it in your hand while you gotta like that, but no, you can just sort of do this as long as it's like singular faced. Look at it has made an imprint on my fingers, and pretty well shined. Oh crap. Looks like I'm reshining because yeah, that's let me put that over there. That's such a waste of blue magic. Doesn't matter, I'm running out anyway. So let me just there we go. Oh, that is. I'm just gonna hold around a bit until it gets it off. Let me give it a bit of a spritzing of water to help get it off. Help get the blue magic off. There you go. Look at my dirty hand. Suppose that's what it's like when I do that. It's the first time I've ever dropped a piece of brass into it. It's getting there. Fix it. Alright, there we go. It's shining again. Alright, now to put up the Q-tip, I just sort of put it in there, roll it around a bit, take it out, there we go. Now, I'm basically done with the shining portion. Now I just gotta place it. But before I place it, I'm going to put it back into my little polishing bag or basket. Sorry. And the tripod is a little bit on there. Right. There we go. Fold it in half. Fold it in half again. It just looks like a bunched up piece of rag. Put it in there. Can put away this. Well, put away, move it a few inches. And now we cut to the placement. Placing the stuff on the uniform is the second most important thing about the uniform besides shining it. There we go. So the torches as well as the plates stack on top of each other and go on the what's called a lapel. The ranks go on the shoulders. What the heck? This one's placed wrong. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna. Anywho, now that has been fixed, the torches, they're supposed to be lined up alongside this little edge here. And I'm not gonna go too in detail, but this is what it looks like after I take some care of my uniform. It's been nice. See y'all later.